what are some of like the top use cases, benefits, if you will, that you think AI is going to provide marketers?
Mhm. And I can piggyback a little bit off of some of what Randy said as well. I think centered on two areas that we at PathFactor are definitely focused on in terms of how AI can be used is number one, understanding content better, and more of the fact that content inherently is pretty unstructured because it's everywhere. Whether you have, web pages that you have to figure out, PDFs, wherever it lives, being able to just structure it well and come up with more of a standardized set of information that you can allow you to organize and manage it better is a big piece of that too. So scale is a really, really important word. AI and scale. I remember I was talking with one of our lead data scientists, and he said AI is meant to solve scale problems, right? When you have so much data to work with, and how do you just understand it in a way that actually allows people to make decisions. So content is a big one, and then of course the relationship with that content to the customer. And really, this is centered on taking all these signals that you can get, whether it's content that leads to conversions, web activity, all the kind of engagement signals that we capture and all these other platforms capture as well. And because there's such a wide range of data sets and millions of rows that we have to work with, using that to fundamentally associate meaningful information from that content, not specifically did this one asset do something important. What are the types of assets? What are the specific attributes, like topics of interest or things of that nature? What's the intent in that case of this content, and how people engage with it, how they interact with it, what channels do they come from, and how does it ultimately lead to a sale or a conversion of a meaningful data point that you're looking to capture. So AI really, there's a lot, and we're still in a really early phase. We're struggling and we're learning as we go every single month. We have a lot of false starts in different ways of understanding things. A lot of this has to do with marketing as becoming such a technological problem, where marketers need to understand things like SEO, accessibility, just development techniques and knowledge outside of just standard, what marketing is for. So really using AI and scale to help with solving these problems is definitely an area that we think it can be used for.
Yeah, you hit on a few things, maybe like how AI can help create more equitable experiences for everyone. That's kind of what you were saying at the end. And then the second thing is around the input versus output, which is something I think we'll talk a little bit more about as we have this conversation. Like, it needs inputs and then you get an output, right? But like, where's the input coming from?